Hello. So in the last lecture, we have understood about the introduction to generative AI. We have understood about the roadmap and what are the things that we are going to cover in the latest series of this video. So now in this video, let me tell you about the Hugging Face. That what is Hugging Face and how does it looks like and how you can create an account and try to access the model. So for that, you just need to go to this huggingface.com. Inside it, you may complete your sign up process, add your number, add your email. After completing the sign up process, you would able to log in into the Hugging Face. So yes, as you can see that I have inside my Hugging Face. Inside this Hugging Face, you are going to get so many buttons here. If you click on this model, you will going to see a lot more different models. So for categorizes into the task based category. So if you want a model for generating the text, this is the text generation model. If you want a model to generating the image, this is the text to image generation model. So and this is like the text to video generation model. So if I just want to click on this text generation model, you will see that all this model has been sorted here. You can also sort it by most number of likes, most number of downloads, trending, so you can keep as it is. And now you will going to see different parameters defined on the data set on which this model has trained on. So if you want a very mediocre model, so you can just set up the parameter of less than 1 million or less than 6 billion parameters. And if you want some big models, some big heavyweight model, you can increase the parameters. Then these are the libraries. So these are the compatibility of the model. As I have already told you that all this generative AI model has been trained on transformer based model. So if you just click on this transformer, so you are supposed to get all this model which is mostly generic to transformer based. So the text generation model, let's say I need a 6 billion model, I need only a transformer based model, I will click on it, and these are the model that has been listed here. If you want some other model which is trained on the PyTorch, so you can just click on this PyTorch TensorFlow, and based on that you would able to select and deselect it, and according to this the model has been listed here. Then these are the apps, so I will tell you about all these things. These are the inferencing app. Inferencing means where you can access your model easily just by using these apps. I will come up to it. This is just a very wide angle view of what is Hugging Face. And these are the inference provider. What is inference provider? Inference provider is where your model is running, because these are very big models and your system configuration is very limited, so you don't want to run this big large language model in your system. For that, you are going to take use of this inference provider. What this inference provider will do is that what this companies is going to do is that they are going to serve you some GPU system, some computation, so that you can run this model into their system and try to access it via API key. Now how you can do it via API key, so I will also try to show you that how you can generate your API key. Just click on your profile, just go to this access tokens, then just create new access token and you're going to get the API key. Okay, for let me use some other account so you would able to get it. So let's say this is my another Hugging Face account. Let me go there, come here, come to access token, let me use my password, and then you can just create your access token here, give the right access, give the token name, and then create token, and you would able to create this token. These are the API key. I will tell you that what is the use of this API key, so that you can access any of this large language model via an API key running into the inferencing server, and these were the server providers. Then these are the data sets. So Hugging Face is not only a repository to have a large language model or vision language model or a small language model, it also contain the many different popular data set as well. If your data set is containing the audio, documents, tabular, you can select and deselect it. There is multiple select option here. So if I just want a data set which is like the geospatial data set, you can get all these data set related to the weather data. Similarly, if you want data set only image based data set, you're going to get all this data set which is containing mostly image. So these were the images and other things. I will come up to it one by one. This is just a very wide view of it. Then what is this? This is the Hugging Face space where you can try and test so many model live, because these model are running into some, let's say, Hugging Face space, some GPU allocated, and as a user you are given some free credit where you can try and test this model completely free. So I have also taken a very separate lecture of how to take use of this Hugging Face. So I will also tag one video below, so that after finishing this video you may just try to watch this video. Okay, so I have taken one AI toolkit for everyday productivity, mastering AI tools for everyday productivity. Inside it you can just go into the mastering Hugging Face section and you can able to watch it. These are just a very like 42 minutes of video, you can watch it in 2x. Specifically I have taken the lecture on Hugging Face space. Okay, so how you can try to generate the image or try to do extra task by using these free models provided by Hugging Face, because Hugging Face is mostly containing all the free models. So these were the model, you can just access it freely, okay, via an API key. And I will tell you in the future also that if you worry about, or if your companies also worry about that they don't want to put the data in somebody else's server where all this model are running, so for that I will also tell you about how to run it locally. For that is for the later part. This is very introductory part, so I would just want to like comfort your ear so that you would able to get along all these keywords and words. Okay, so yeah, this is what I want to show you, and let's move into the another lecture. Thank you.